Alright guys, I apologize. In this week's video, it's not going to be what we're used to. For some reason again, the audio for me speaking was not recorded, even though I see the audio changing, like the audio levels changing on the microphone portion of the audio, what I don't know what you call it, soundboard or something. I can see it, like right now, it's moving when I'm talking. But for some reason, and I remember every single time I recorded, it was moving when I was talking. But for some reason, the first two parts were not recorded. So unfortunately, this is going to be a little bit different than we're used to. But anyways, I didn't want to disappoint you guys, so here, let's go into week 3 of Club Conquest. So, in short, obviously you can see we won. And let's just go through each team, how we did it. So this is my team. This is the first time we actually were the red team. And you see some of our scores. We're getting up there. I don't think we had this guy over 100 when we started. I think he was just at 99,000. So he bought a gem pack this weekend, 100,000, the $100 one. So I got actually a lot of people. I love whenever Frozen starts because like a bunch of people buy those big $100 packs of gems, and just to max out everything, get their Elsa, and slowly but surely I'm pretty sure other people can do that too. And next time she's back, or the next time, or the next legendary character we have, who's like Elsa-esque. Looking forward to that. Anyways, we're a pretty active club, so not too crazy about that. Now this club, kind of sad to see. So half a regular team, but then if you look, like half of a team basically. So about we only have about, I would say, of their 26 members, like at best 13 are actually active. So they were pretty much easy to kind of steamroll over, and their summoner score's not too good. But of course, summoner score doesn't mean everything, but in this context, it kind of means a lot. So kind of unfortunate for them. But no, not with DSA Empire. DSA Empire, I've fought several of these guys. I recognize their names, some of them, several times. Like I remember fighting Nacho several times. In arena. So I think I fought Gamora and Maulans. Maulans? I don't know how you say it. I'm making it too Germanified, but anyways. This club is very active too. They have a couple people who are not as active, I guess, maybe one day or two, but that's nothing too crazy, not like, a week or something like that. And the summoner score, we match up pretty well. I mean, they have one person who's above us, but I mean, we match up really well with this team, so I think it was a really good battle. And as you can see, it was closer than what we're used to. I mean, usually these guys are not even in the 30,000 we beat them. It's usually about 45,000, like 28,000, 25,000, something like that. So it was a pretty close battle. At one point, we were behind. We were behind about 2,000 points, and I was a little concerned about that point because 2,000 points is overcomable, but if that 2,000 points grows to 3, 4, 5, you're looking at point of no return basically. But we were able to really fight back, and they actually did get pretty close to us. They got to A1, so that was the closest we've ever gotten in a battle that I've been a part of, where they were able to get to us. So I was happy we were able to counterattack and actually even take over some of their nodes in their main part. And like when I was recording at first, I was talking that this green team, or whatever's left of it, was going to be probably the main battleground focus, because with half a team, and half a team that's actually active, which is like 13 players in this case, it's pretty easy to overcome that and attack them full force, which we did. And I actually was I was putting my strategic opinion on the board of with the leaders and the team, and they didn't like that opinion. Well, not that they didn't like it. I said that we should have captured here, because the problem is they actually did capture C7 again. We fought C7 2 or 3 times, and same thing with C11. And I was like, no. If you do that, and these aren't connected, you're gonna lose connection to all of these. So it's essential that you got this all connected, which is part of my sound strategy, which is you have to move forward and align horizontally, not vertically like this. So I can't see, but I think there was a couple strong teams in there, but nothing too crazy. and we ended up keeping this. And their main argument, the other players on the team, was that if we kept this point, which I understand and I agree with, like, yes, it was important, but they kept money going farther and farther here. Like, I would have been fine if they just captured C7, fine, because the reason being is that you cut them off. But once you capture C7, well, actually, this node was a big problem because they had like a 3,300 team here, so it's kind of hard to go after that one. But you could have gone after C9, you could have gone after C5, so that you really condense them from where they can attack. Then you can go after these nodes. But people disagreed with me, and they're like, no, just keep it cautiously and be reactive. And the problem is when you're reactive, you're playing defensively. And I'm a person who likes to play very offensively. Like in Call of Duty, for instance, I play very offensively whenever it comes to any situation. I'm always one going after points, for instance, domination or getting the tags. I'm never one sitting back and doing that. So when it comes to this, I like being very aggressive. I like doing that, and I would have definitely captured these points because then you can shut them off here. And apologies for the bird. I don't know why it's going crazy. He's been going crazy the last couple of days. I mean, we're checking on him. He has like food and everything and water, but I don't know. He's going crazy. But yeah, I definitely would have gone after C9, C5, which my team disagreed with. They said just play reactively, play cautiously, and yeah, it's just a pretty simple disagreement. But it could have been a pretty big strategical disaster if we weren't able to maintain these nodes. If we did not maintain C10, C6, for instance, it would have been total disaster. Total disaster. We would not have been able to win because it would just been, they would connect to all their nodes, got their bonus and stuff like that, and it would have been disaster. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it that I can talk about this, that I can remember really, and that's the problem because, you know, technical difficulties or whatever. Didn't record it all like I wanted to, unfortunately, but at least I can condense it all for you guys and tell you exactly what happened, and what we're looking forward to. And I really enjoyed this week's Club Conquest because it was competitive. You know, we were behind, we came back up, and it was still pretty close in my opinion. I mean, 45,000, 40,000, pretty close in my opinion for Club Conquest. I like to see more battles like these, but I'd like to see the third team being competitive as well, not just two teams going at it. But anyways, it was really fun. I liked it. I'm a competitive guy, so it's pretty competitive, and the team's getting stronger. I mean, our team we're getting people up into the triple 6 digits in terms of summoner score. So the higher that goes, you know, the better. The more of those you do have, the better. But that also means the more tougher teams you're gonna face. So it's gonna be exciting, gonna be fun. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this week's Club Conquest, week 3. If you haven't seen the Twitch stream, go check it out. We're there almost every day. Almost. I'm not going to say every day, but almost every day. And like, subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.